Welcome back to Dawn Digs In. Hi, I'm Dawn, and I like to talk about living a happy, healthier life and things I'm doing in my life that you might find interesting or get some value from. And today we are going to talk about the no exercise diet for the next 3 weeks. Now, I had my facelift revision yesterday. As you can see, I have my little tapes on my ears, and I have this spot here that he has removed. I'll put a couple pictures here just so you can see it a little bit better. And it's very minor. But I am feeling different already. Just these ears coming up is going to change my life. It's kind of strange, but I feel younger just looking at the picture already. I'm very happy with that. It was quick. It was painless. It took less than an hour. A little bit of freezing, a little bit of cutting, a little bit of stitches. It's no pain. I'm just a little tight. I'm sure that makes sense, obviously because there's tape on it, there's stitches in it, and I need to take it easy for a couple weeks. Anytime you're doing anything with your head and around your ears, you really need to be careful not putting your head down too quickly and lifting it up too quickly. So this is why they've asked to refrain from any extreme exercises. I can walk, I can do some standing things, but they want me to be careful. And you know what? My doctor knows what he's talking about, and so does the nurse. So as far as I'm concerned, listen to what they tell you. So many of us want to rush through this process. Like seriously, rush through this process. Oh, why can't I exercise? How am I going to go weeks without exercising? You know what? This is the rest of your life. So if you need to refrain from something for a short period of time, what is the best way to do it? Diet. So that is where we're at today, is we are going to be doing the no exercise diet for the next 3 weeks because I am going to be taking it easy. And I really want to make sure that I'm where I want to be. How do I figure out what calories I want to be at? Now, I have been an intermittent faster for a long time. I've gotten a little bit out of it over the last 6 months, but I'm going to get right back on top of it. The last few days, I've kind of been getting myself there and doing a little bit of a fast. I am ready to get into this. Now, what I do to figure out what I want to be eating in my calorie deficit is I figure out what my goal weight is. Example, let's say your goal weight is 120 pounds. Multiply that by 10 and multiply that by 12. That is the range of food calories that you need to eat to get to and maintain 120 pounds. Now, if it's 150, if it's more, whatever it is, that is your calorie range. So let's just say you're 150 now and you want to be 120. If you start eating that 1,200 to 1,400 calories, that is going to put you in the calorie deficit you need to be in. And it's a lot easier than just trying to eat less or do a little more. Calculate your calories to the weight that you want to be. That is what I'm doing. And I am using Card Manager, and I am using a fasting app. So I use Life, L-I-F-E. Very simple. You push a button to start your fast and a button to end your fast. I like to do an 18-hour fast, but if you're just starting fasting, 14, 16 are great, just to get yourself started with that, not eating all the time. Because when we eat all the time, we raise the hormone insulin in our body. And this is a really big problem with weight gain, because when your body is using more insulin or creating more insulin, you are not in a fat burning mode because your body has to use this. If you are fasting and not raising the insulin, you are in a burning state. So you want to be in a burning state as much as you can. So if you can go from dinner, let's just say you cut off at 7 o'clock. No evening snacking. You should not be hungry. These are just habits that we've acquired. Cut off at 7 o'clock in the evening, and you're not eating again till 11 or 12 the next day. Really, it is not that difficult. You just need to try and start with cutting out the evening. If you need to eat breakfast or you need to do that, that's fine, but cut off that after dinner, because that is when all that mindless eating comes into play. You have the chips or the popcorn, maybe while you're watching TV or a movie in the evening, or you have a snack with the kids. Just stop the snacking, okay? Snacking is our biggest problem, and pecking. I find that some days I'll peck at stuff. If I'm baking or I'm making cookies or whatever, I love raw cookie dough. I know, but I love raw cookie dough. I'll peck at it. I'll have a little bit here and a little bit there, and I'll have a little bit of cheese, and I'll have a little bit of this leftover bacon, or like whatever it is, but you're picking at stuff all day long. No picking. Picking is gone. We are going to be eating set meals, set times, and we're not going to be snacking. And you will get used to this. 3 weeks. Give it a try just for 3 weeks. So what am I actually going to be eating? Now, I like to eat around 70 grams of protein a day. So for my age, weight, everything that I'm at, and the exercise that I do, 70 is a really good amount for me. But because I'm not going to be exercising, I'm going to probably drop that a little bit with my intermittent fasting, just because I'm not eating as many meals, so there isn't as much protein. And I don't like a lot of high protein stuff. I will not eat Greek yogurt. I will not eat cottage cheese. Those things disgust me. And, there's a lot of things that are good for you that are in these categories, but I just don't care for them. If you like them, you go ahead and you eat it. But for me, it's a no. So I am starting off my day with my water, as I always do, because we want to continue to get in that water. At least half of your body weight in water, 60 to 100 ounces. It's really necessary to get that flushing and that fat burning. And it helps with the satiety. If you are hungry, drink some water. I know sometimes you go, oh, it doesn't really help. It does help. And you will stop peeing once you get used to drinking all that water. Because that's another big part, right? You start drinking lots of water and then you're peeing all the time. Well, your body doesn't know what to do with it, so it's just flushing it. Once your body gets used to getting more water and fulfilling itself with the water, you will retain more and you will not be going to the bathroom as much. So my breakfast is going to be my protein waffles. I am stuck on these protein waffles. They are seriously one of the best things I've ever made. And with 36 grams of protein, I got a new protein powder that's 30 grams and 1 egg is 6 grams. So you know what? There's 36 grams of protein in 3 little waffles. Fast, easy to make. Picture, easy, easy, easy. Half a banana, double scoop of protein powder, 1 egg, splash of vanilla, mix it up, make it like a pancake, throw it in your griddle. I have one of those little tiny waffle makers. Mix up 3 of them. I make them up for the week. There's my tray. Love them. Love, love, love. And I use a sugar-free syrup. I'm using the Lancota syrup right now, but there's lots on the market that you can try, or you can do some fresh fruit on it. You can do some whipped cream on it. You can do a lot of different things. You can just do some butter on it, but you can make them up a million different ways. There's a video on making the protein waffles. If you have not tried them yet, seriously, give this a go. Fast, easy, efficient, satisfying. You will stay full till dinner time. Really, 36 grams of protein will keep me full for several hours. So I eat a little bit later because I am fasting, so I'm not having my first meal till 12 or 1. And my dinner is always around 5:30-ish. I'm certainly good for not needing to eat anything between that 1 and 5. I'm full with the waffles. That is breakfast. Now dinner, again, I've told you this many times that I am the dog's dinner. I can eat the same things every day and not have a lot of variety and be fine with it. My variety is going to be in my meat. Every day I'm going to have a salad, a vegetable, and a meat. Now, I'm really big on shish kebabs because I can easily buy a pack of 7 Walmart organic chicken breasts for $20, which is a really good deal. And I just cut them up and make shish kebabs out of them, or I flatten them out and I throw them on the barbecue, or however you want to cook it. Cheap, easy. I also buy the pork loins. Again, you get a pack of 2 pork loins for like $6. Slice them up, make kebabs. So it's pork, it's chicken, it's beef. I also have a shrimp night. I really like the nice big shrimps. So I'll buy the shrimps and we'll make up a bruschetta on a carb tortilla. Great. Healthy, good for you, easily curbed. So that's like several nights right there. So I also do a pizza. I'll do a pizza up and we'll make a thin crust pizza. And I buy the old Kraft, Chef Boyardee pizza mixes. Simple, efficient. We buy our own pepperoni and cheese, and I just put on our own stuff. And it's fast and easy, and that's what we've been doing for a long time. So there is like a week's worth of meals. You've got chicken kebabs, you've got beef kebabs, pork kebabs, shrimp, and pizza. There's 5 days. Add in whatever else you like for those other days. So that is my 5 days of meals. It's going to be the same every day. I just find I do better with simple. I don't need a lot of variety. You really shouldn't need a lot of variety. Food is nutrition. Food is looking after your body. It doesn't have to be an experience. I've talked about this many times. Don't make it the big to-do meal. It's not Christmas. It's not Easter. It's just nutrition for your body. You're trying to lose weight. You're trying to manage yourself. So keep it really, really simple. No pecking, no picking at the kids' crust or the kids' leftovers. Get rid of it. Stick to your meal plan. You will do fine. So that is going to be my meal plan for the next 3 weeks. And I'm telling you that it will basically stay that. Now, we may go out for a night for dinner. We do like to go to Swiss Chalet. On Tuesday nights, it's a special, but instead of having the fries, I'm just going to have a salad. So there's a lot of things that you can switch up just to keep yourself out of that high-carb food. And that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not necessarily going total keto, but I am keeping myself out of the high carb, the breads, the French fries, the potatoes, If you want a few, that's fine. As long as you're staying in that calorie restricted state, you will know what it is. Eat till you are full and stop. Okay, start to know when you are full. You're starting to feel like, okay, there's enough there. You don't have to eat till you're crammed. Eat till you're full. And it's okay to go to bed a little bit hungry. It really is. That is when the magic happens. Okay, when you cut yourself off at supper time, your body has an opportunity to use the food that's in it and get digested before you go to bed. Because when you go to bed, your body has a lot of work to do, like a lot. Your kidneys are flushing. All the systems in your body flush when you were sleeping. So your body is in a repair mode. It's repairing anything that is damaged, which is cells, which is facelift revisions. Whatever you need to repair is happening during that sleeping time. If you had a great big meal before you went to bed, that's what your body is going to be working on. It's going to be focused on dealing with all of this food because it cannot do its other work until it deals with the food first. So your stomach needs to be empty for your body to start its repair processes. So the sooner you can do that cutoff, the better it will be, and the more you will notice. You will wake up with less bloat. I feel great when I wake up after a fast. I'm not hungry when I wake up, and that just comes with practice. It doesn't take long, a couple days of doing 16, 18-hour fasts, and I am really back to normal. It doesn't really take me long. You are not hungry. When I am eating a lot of carbs and a lot of sugar, I do find myself hungry when I wake up in the morning. So you need to kick it. You just need to kick it. Okay, either you're doing a workout, you're going for a walk, you're doing something. But as I said, we are not exercising for these 3 weeks, or I am not. If you are exercising, good for you, but I am taking it easy for 3 weeks, and I'm concentrating solely on diet because diet is 80%. Any diet you go on, 80% is your nutrition. You can work out all you want till the cows come home, but if you are not watching what you're eating, you are not going to get the results that you desire. So you need to be on point with your eating. So 3 weeks, starts Monday. Jump on with me. We can do this together. I really have a goal of wanting to get back to where I was. And, and it's not a huge goal. It's like 10 pounds. I just want to lose those 10 pounds so that I feel really good. 10 pounds in 3 weeks is very doable. And without exercise, I need to be really strict in what I'm doing. So that is where I'm going. I will update you on that next week. And you'll get to see this without the tapes on it because I think it's going to look really good. So I'm really excited. So I hope if you're working out for the next couple of weeks, you have some good ones. Until then, you are awesome. High five.